And we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Westside Wednesday Wellbeing. Oh, the camera's in a little bit of an unusual position here. I do apologise. So today we are going to get into some circuits. So the routine that we've set up, we are ultimately going to be working on focus on strength and conditioning. So we'll be increasing that heart rate, increasing our cardiovascular usage, putting some strength through our muscle groups, and also getting ourselves into a metabolic zone. So what that means is after you finish this workout, for several more hours, you will be burning calories. Fantastic. Hello and welcome, everyone. By means, if you have any messages, just drop a comment in and I will get into it now. Lovely stuff. So first things first, I'm going to move this back. Just make sure we're going to move into squat floor touches. So here, we're going to get a nice rhythm. So we're going to bring our arms behind our knees. Bring the squat down and reach up. Come down and up. Down and up. And we're going to do 10 repetitions. Bear with me, people. I apologise. Our camera angle is not working. I do not know why. It's in the same position as usual. Lovely stuff. So let's set ourselves. And we're going to start with the squat floor touches in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So we come down and up and over, down and up. That's 2 and 3. Lovely stuff. 4, 5. Keep it going. 6. Get a little bit deeper. Excellent work. 8 and 9. Let's keep it going. And 10. Lovely stuff. So we start to increase that heart rate. Bringing the blood pressure up, waking up that central nervous system before we move into our second exercise. Our second one, we're going to utilise that squat. And from here, we're going to go into squat floor touches. So we're going to get a nice wide stance, just outside the shoulder width. And what we're going to do is you're going to come down, touch the floor, and bounce back up, really locking those core muscles, helping us engage that core, build that strength. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we're down for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. And 5. Let's keep it going. 6, 7. Utilising those glutes, utilising those legs. 9 and 10. And take a moment and rest from there. We're moving to some side floor squats and lunges. So from here, we're going to take our feet. We're going to go into alternate lunges. So we're going to come out. Nice stance. We're going to come down and bounce back up. So if you think of your legs going into 2 90-degree angles, we're going to go for 10 repetitions. And in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So we're down. 1, 2. Good. Utilising those legs. Keeping that core nice and strong. Excellent work, everyone. Halfway there. Again, engaging those calves, those hamstrings, those quadriceps, and those glutes. Good. 2 more. 9 and 10. Lovely stuff. We should be nice and awake now. The legs should be feeling it. Everything should be awake. We'll take a moment from there. We're going to move on. We're going to start engaging that upper body. So here, so actually we're going to come down onto our knees. We're going to take our hands, close them into a fist, tuck our elbows into our sides, and we're going to curl them up and press them up. Lovely stuff. So if we think palms in, rotate for the shoulders, palms out. That is 2. Let's keep it going. And 3. Good. And repeat. And 4. Lovely stuff, everyone. Again, just think, tuck those elbows in, keeping that core nice and strong. Good. We're going to go for 20 of these. Let's keep it going. Arms above our head. And 10. Let's keep it going. Halfway there. Really engaging those arm muscles, driving up through those shoulders, locking that core in place. Again, we can build core strength without having to do thousands of sit-ups. If we engage it into every exercise that we do, we'll naturally build that strength through those contractions. Excellent work. And we'll go for 4. And for 3. Lovely stuff. 2. Let's keep it going. and one. Excellent stuff. So as you can tell by now, we're doing quite a few things where the arms go up overhead. Why we do that? When you take your arms up over the head, your mind ultimately goes, wow, I've grown by like 2.5 foot. I need to pump the blood faster around that system to fill the whole body, which in turn increases the heart rate, increases blood flow, increases cardio, puts us more into that metabolic zone. So from here, we're going to take it down. We're going to do some push-ups. 3 options for you here. 1, the classic push-up where we're more of a starting plank position. You're going to come down and drive up. If that feels a bit too much, bring it down onto the knees. And again, same, putting all that pressure through the upper body. If you want to take off the pressure just a little bit, we can place our toes onto the floor as well. And drive through. We're going to go for 10 of these, so choose your option. I'm going to start with the knees. Why not? And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And we're 1. And 2. And 3. Good. Find a rhythm. Find a tempo that works for you. Inhale and exhale. And 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Nice. Come back down in. Stretch out that lower back. Stretch out those shoulders. Nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. Let's increase our oxygen levels. Lovely stuff. So from there, what we're going to do, we're going to stay down on that floor and we're going to go into some knee drives. So from here, we do come back down into the starting position. We're not already there. We can keep our hands out nice and wide, or you can bring them into shoulder width, whatever feels more comfortable for you. And what we're going to do is take the knee and drive it into that center line of the body. Going by leg by leg. So in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Nice rhythm, nice tempo, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Putting the pressure through those abdominal muscles. Excellent. 5 more to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Lovely stuff. So from there, we're going to go into one of the exercises. This is where you feel the burn. We'll utilize all the body, all the muscle groups. And we're going to go into a crab crawl or cat crawl, depending on which term you like to use. So here we're going to come down onto our toes. We're going to flare the knees out. What we're going to do is we're going to walk the body out with our hands, press up, and walk ourselves back. We're going to go for 10 of these. So find a rhythm with me. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We'll walk it out. Press, and back in. Lovely stuff for this. If you're feeling comfortable, feel free to look at the screen. Follow my guidance. Follow my movement patterns. As you can see, I come down and do more of a narrow push-up. That way I'm engaging the triceps a little bit more than the chest. I'm keeping everything nice and central through the body. Good work, everyone. And we'll go for 7. Let's keep it going. Lovely stuff. 2 more. And we're going to bring it in. One last one. We're going to take it out. And press. Excellent. Take a moment. We'll have a moment here. We'll take 30 seconds. We've gone through some exercises quite quickly there. Take a bit of water on board. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Getting this lunchtime workout in. But by all means, if you join us later on when we're not live, you join us workout anytime during the day. So what we're going to go into here, we're going to go into a bit more mobility. So while the heart rate is increased, we're going to give you the opportunity to come back down a little bit. We're going to do here, we're going to get a nice wide stance. Feet pointing out, not quite 45 degrees, but just in a comfortable position for yourself. Take our hands on our hips, and we're just going to drop from side to side. And 3, 4, 5. Good. Activating those abductor muscles. Open up those hip flexors. Good. Let's keep it going. I'm going to go for 2 and for 1. And here we're just going to take it down to the ground, giving it a nice flat back, nice neutral spine. Reaching down, stretching out those hamstrings. If you can come down to the ground, fantastic. Don't feel the need to. I'm just going to hold it there. Lovely stuff. Excellent work, everyone. So, from here, we are going to take it back down on to the ground. And we're going to get into some of our core muscles, our abdominal muscles, working the obliques, the muscles that run down the side of our torso. So here we're going to come down, place our feet planted on the ground. We're going to lift our chin into our chest, keep our arms nice and locked into the side. And we're just going to go from side to side, reaching down to the heel, activating those oblique muscles, folding yourself in half at the waist. Good. And we'll go for 7, 8, 9, and 10. And rest. We're going to stay down on the ground and let you have a little lie down. From here, we're going to go into knee drive. So we're going to lengthen the legs out. We're going to place our hands down to the side, using them as a nice balance. Bring our legs up, and we're just going to pull the knees into the chest and take them back out. We're going to inhale and exhale. Good. Let's keep it going. And 4. And 5. If this feels a little bit too much, feel free to take the head down to the floor. No problem at all. Taking a little bit of pressure off yourself. And we'll go for 2 more. And 1. And 2. Good. Excellent work, everyone. And we're going to rest. From here, we're going to take a moment. We're going to do 30 seconds of stretching. So we're just going to get into our quadriceps. If you've got a wall or something you can lean on, feel free to do so. If you want to put your balance to the test, place one hand on the hip. Slowly bring that right leg up, grabbing onto the foot or the ankle joint, wherever it feels more comfortable for you. And we're just going to keep it here. Again, if we sat down all day, it's good just to get a little bit of stretch. Lengthen those muscles. And in 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Give that leg a little shake. We're going to move on to the left leg. So hand on hip. If you need to put your hand out by the side, by all means, or grab onto something. You're going to take that left leg into that ankle joint foot position. And just pulling through that quadricep, letting it naturally extend. Lovely stuff. And we'll hold it here for 5, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Excellent. So from there, what I'm going to do, if you need to take a little bit of water on board, feel free to do so. We're going to repeat that cycle. We're going to go through these 10 exercises 3 times. A little bit of water. And we're into our squat around the world. So let's get our stance. Take our hands, coming down behind the knee, up and round. Good. 2. And 3. No rush. 4. And 5. 6. Keep it going. 7. And 8. 9. One more. And 10. Good. We'll take a few moments. From here, we're going to go into our squat floor touches. We're going to keep this stance. Have a moment. Nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. Good. And relax. And in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And we're down. And 2. And 3. Try to keep a nice straight back, hinging down at the hips. Letting the legs do all the work. Good. And 6. 7. 8. Keep it going. 2 more. And 10. Excellent work, everyone. Shake it all out. That heart rate should be going. We should be at a nice, balanced, increased heart rate. Everything should be ticking over nicely. From here, we're going to go into our split lunges again. If anyone feels uncomfortable doing split lunges and they just want to keep it one side at a time, We'll do 5 on one side and we'll do 5 the other. So I'll do that with you this time. So we're going to take the right leg forward first. Nice stance. And we're down. Right angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then bring it up. We're going to switch it. Left leg's going to go forward. Onto our toes on our back foot. And we're down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent stuff. Legs should be burning by now. Really engaging those larger muscle groups. From here, we're going to take it back down to the ground, onto our knees. And we are here. Hands are ready. We're going to clench them, make those fists. We're going to curl up and press up. Lovely stuff. And repeat. Palms in, palms out. Keep that going, keep those arms nice and tucked into that torso. Really activating those arm muscles. Let's keep it going. 3 more, halfway. 8, 9, and 10. We're going to go again. This time we're going to count backwards. We're going to go 10, and 9. Lovely stuff. Sometimes I found counting backwards for my reps ultimately helps you achieve the maximum effort. If you know that you've got a number in mind that you want to reach, start at that number and work your way back. By all means, if you've got more in the tank, feel free to go to the -1, -2. But here we are. And for 3. And for 2. Good. And for 1. Excellent stuff. Shake those arms out. Blood circulating. Forward. Keep nice and hydrated. And we're going to go into our push-ups. So again, this time we're going to take it narrow. Going to more of a narrow push-ups. We're focusing more on the triceps. We are pushing through the chest, but to do so, here we're going to take the arms, place the hands at shoulder width apart, and ultimately as you come down, we're going to keep those elbows nice and tucked into the side of the body. So really focusing through those triceps. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lower. 1, and 2, and 3. Good. Find a rhythm, find a tempo. 4. Halfway there. 3 more to go. And 3, 2, and 1. And relax. We'll come back down into this position. Nice. Stretching out those shoulders, stretching out that lower back. I'm just going to hold it here for a few moments. For 5, 2, and 1. Excellent stuff. Fantastic work, everyone. And again, we're going to stay down in that position, and we're going to go into our knee drives. Lovely stuff. Oh, hello. And we're into the knee drive, so we're going to come back down into that plank position. We're going to set ourselves, bring that knee into that center line of the body. And 1, and 2. Good. Keep it there. Halfway. Keeping those hips nice and low. 3 more to go. And 2. And 1. And relax. Bring ourselves up. We're going to the cat crawls now, or crab crawls. We're going through this very quickly today. So take your time, no rush. If you need a moment, we'll have a moment. Let's just pause. Just wait here. If anyone has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I'll respond over the next few minutes. And we'll just take 10 seconds. Focusing on that breathing. Nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. And here we go. Let's go for it. So crab crawls, we're down on our toes. Knees are flared out. We're going to crawl out and press. Lovely stuff. 1, and 2. Let's keep it going. And 3. Lovely stuff. If this gets a little bit too much for anyone, what we do, just bring it down to the knees. We're going to crawl out. We're going to press with our knees. And back in. Back out. Lovely stuff. 4 more to go. Crawl out. Utilize that body. Let it move through the motions. 2 more to go. And we're back out. And 10. Lovely stuff, everyone. Fantastic work. Here, heart rate's nice and high. I'm going to give it the opportunity just to drop down a little moment. Just take a nice wide stance. We're going to get into our hip flexor mobility movement. Again, stretching out those adductors, those muscles that run down the inside of our legs. Try not to get your legs too far here, but try not to get them too close either. Just a nice balance between the two, just outside the shoulder width. We're just going to come down to one side. Good, keep it going, find a rhythm. 5, halfway there. 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Good. Here we're going to fold ourselves forward, get into those hamstrings a little bit, keeping a nice flat back. Slowly lower ourselves down. As soon as you start to pull that, feel that pull through your hamstrings and adductors, just hold it there. If you need to place your hands on your thighs, do so. Try not to place them on your knees. And we'll hold it here for a few moments. And in 3, 2, and 1. And we'll bring it up. Lovely stuff. Again, we're going to stretch out those quads. So if you need to use the wall, a chair, whatever it may be, you can get into this position. And again, if you feel comfortable to, feel free to utilize your balance. Hand on the hip, hand out by the side, wherever it needs to be. You're going to hold it there for a few moments. Really feeling that pull through those hip flexors down into the quadriceps. Lifting that foot. And 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Let's switch it over. Get to the left side. Find our balance. Grab onto our foot. Into our ankle joint. Just squeezing that heel up into that glute. And we'll go for 5. And for 4. And for 3. 2. And 1. Excellent work, everyone. Give those legs a little shake out. Shake them out. Right, we're back down onto the ground. So we're into our side crunches. Getting into those oblique muscles. Coming down, planting our feet. Knees are apart. Again, if you want to increase the intensity, lift that chin into that chest. Bring the slide from side to side. Good. We're going to do 20 this time. If that feels a little bit too much, you need to drop the head down. No worries at all. Just think about folding that torso in at the waist. And 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. We'll take a moment. We'll put our feet flat out in front of us. Take our arms, place them to the side, using them as a counterbalance. Again, we're going to lift those legs up. I'm trying to keep a gap in between those legs. I'm going to pull the knees into the chest, roll through that lower back and out. I'm going to inhale and exhale. If you want to increase that intensity again, we'll just lift that chin into that chest. Good, let's keep it going. And 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And rest and relax. And we'll take a moment here. Focusing on that breath again, taking that oxygen on board. A nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. Stay down there for a moment. Take a few more breaths for me. Lovely work, everyone. Fantastic effort so far. Let's keep it going. We've got 20 minutes to play with, 20 more minutes. So we're down on the ground. Let's bring it back up. Take a little bit of water on board. Keep nice and hydrated. Lovely stuff. And from there, we're back round. We're going to try and go for 3, maybe 4 rounds of these exercises. So we're getting a lot of repetition in, increasing that heart rate, working our way through the whole body, activating all those muscle groups, putting ourselves into a metabolic zone to be burning calories for a good few hours after. So we're in that squat position. I'm going to come out, I'm going to come behind the knee, and we're up and round, around the world squats. Again, keeping a nice straight back, letting the legs do the work. And 6, 7, 8, 2 more. Get it in. Good, nice. From there, we're going to go into our squat floor touches. We're here, staying in that same stance. This time we're working our way down to the floor. And in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. We are down. And 2. And down. And 4. Find a rhythm. Find a tempo. Let's keep it there. 6. 4 more to go. 4. And 3. And 2. That's 1. And 1. Excellent work, everyone. Nice. From there, we're going to move into our lunges, utilising that lower body. This time, we're going to go to alternate. So again, if you don't feel comfortable with that, feel free to do 5 on each side. I'm going to flip between the 2 options as we go along. And in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. We come out onto tiptoe, right angles. Good. Left foot forward. 2. Trying to keep a nice upright through that torso. Then the legs do the work. Good. And 6. And 7. And 8. Let's keep it going. 2 more. Last 1. And 10. Excellent work, everyone. Really nice, really nice. So, I'm going to go back into our curl and press here. So we're going to take it back down onto the knees. Again, by taking it down onto the knees, what we can do is really lock in that core muscles. As we're down from knee height up to the hips, if we can activate our glutes and our core muscles, abdominal muscles, while we're doing the exercise, we turn our arms out, palms are out. We're going to curl up, palms come in, rotate through, palms are out. That's 1, 2, 3, keeping those elbows nice and tucked in. 4, and 5, and 6. Let's keep it going. 7, 8. Lock those glutes in, activate those core muscles. Halfway there. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. Keep it going. 6. 5 more to go. Excellent work. 4. Keeping those fists nice and clenched. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Give those arms a shake, a little rest. Shake it out for a moment. So from there, we're going back into the push-ups. This time, we're going to go out more into a classic push-up. So we're out with our arms outside the shoulder width. Coming out here, again, 3 options. You've got the traditional plank press up. You can bring it onto the knees, or the knees and the toes. And in 3, 2, 1, and push, keeping that weight over the upper body, letting those chest and arms do the work. Halfway there. 5, and 6, 8, 2 more, 9, good work, last 1, and 10. And we're going to bring it in, stretch out that lower back, stretch out those shoulders and that chest. Stay here for a moment. We'll focus in on the breath. Lovely stuff, and bring it up. So from there, again, we're going to stay down on the ground. I apologise if you've got up. We're going to take it back to the mat. And we are onto our knee drives again. So we're bringing it down. Arms shoulder width apart. And by all means, if doing these in that plank position, driving them knees in is a bit too tricky. What we're going to do is keep it onto the knees. And as you drive the knee in, what you also need to do is you're going to pop up onto your toe and drive that knee in. So let's get started and use a bit of motion through the body if you're going to do this form and technique. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So rock back, pop up, drive that knee in. Good. And 2, and 3, and 4. Let's keep it going. Drive that knee into that center line of the body. 8, 2 more. Good work, everyone. And 10. And rest. Lovely stuff. Excellent work. From there, we're going to go into our crab crawls. We've been putting a lot through our hip joints. So we're just going to stretch them out a little bit. We're going to go nice and wide. Instead of going from side to side, we're just going to stay in this static stretch. Trying to keep that body nice and upright. And we're going to shift it to the other side. And back. And we go back to the other side. Nice. Good work, everyone. Here, we're going back into our crab crawls. So let's take a little bit of water on board. Really strong effort up until this point, everyone. Let's keep it going. We're almost there. We've got 13 minutes to play with. So we're down on our tippy toes. Our knees are flared out. And in 3, 2, 1, we're going to take it out. We're going to push and bring it back in. At this point, if you find it tricky to get the push-up in, just come out and bring it back again. Again, take that pressure off the body if we need to. If you want to mix it up between the few, if you want to come out, do a press up. On the next ones, come out and just stay static and walk it back in. 3 more to go. And 3. We'll go back out. And 2. Last one. Take it out. Press. And crawl it back in. Excellent work, everyone. Really nice. I'm going to stay here for a moment again. Just put a little bit of pressure onto the knees. Open up through those abductor and hip joints. 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. And we're up. Let's go. So we're moving into our hip flexor side to side. Again, nice stance. Flare the feet out of touch. Hands on hips. And we drop one knee from side to side. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it going, halfway there. 2 more. And bring it up. Lovely stuff. We shake it out a bit. We're going to go back into that stance. We stretch through the hamstrings. So nice flat back. Imagine your torso between 2 planes of glass. Just going to hinge forward at the hips. Getting into that flat back position, placing our hands on our thighs, not pressing any pressure through the knees. Feeling that stretch through the hamstrings, up the back of the legs, into the glutes. And for 3, for 2, and for 1, slowly roll yourself back up. Stretching to those quadriceps. So, hand on hip, we'll use a balancing aid, no worries. Pull that right leg up, grabbing onto the foot or into the ankle joint, wherever you feel applies the most stretch through your quads. Pulling that heel into the glutes if you can. And for 5, and for 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to shift onto the left hand side. Take our arm out onto our hip, or hold on to whatever we need to hold on to. Pull in that quadricep, feeling that pull through that hip flexor, down the quadricep. Pulling up through the foot, ankle joint, squeezing into that glute if we can. And 3, 2, and 1. Lovely stuff. We're going to give those legs a little shake out. Get that blood flowing. Take a little bit of water on board here. And we're going to take it back down to the mat. So we're going back into our side-to-side crunches, activating those oblique muscles. Also the other core muscles, but the focus is more on the obliques for this. So come down. And a nice comfy position. Feet are planted. Again, if you want to make this a little bit more intense, we're going to lift the head into the chin. I'm just going to slide from side to side. Go for 20, 10 on each side. Halfway there, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest and relax for a moment. Let's take a moment. We're going to go into our knee drives. And take our legs out in front of us, take our arms, place them to the side, use them as a nice balance head. And we're going to lift the legs, pull those knees in, roll through that lower back, and push back out. Utilising that breath. As the knees come in, we inhale. As they go out, we exhale. We'll increase that intensity, lift that chin into the chest. Lovely stuff. Let's keep it going. 4 more. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And rest, relax. Take a moment for you guys to stay down on the ground for a moment. Take a few nice deep breaths. Get control of that breathing. Excellent work, everyone. Fantastic work. We have 8 minutes. 8 minutes to go. We're going back round. This time, I think we can go through the whole round. Might increase that intensity. We've come this far. Let's finish strong. So we're into our around the world squats. Again, we're nice outside the shoulder width. Feet pointing out. And we're down. Hands behind knees. And up and round. Good. Putting focus through those legs. Trying to keep a nice straight back. Halfway there. And 8. Last one. And 10. Excellent work. We're going to stay in this position. We go straight into our squat floor touches. So we are down for 1 and 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. Excellent work, everyone. Really strong effort. We're almost there. And 9 and 10. Lovely stuff. We're going to take it into the lunge. We'll take 10 seconds. Catch our breath for a moment. This time we're going to go side to side. So instead of alternate lunges, we're going to come out, take that right foot forward onto the tiptoes to the left, and we're down. Right angles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely stuff. We're going to switch. That left leg's going to come forward onto the tippy toes on our right, and down. Right angles. And 3. And 4. And 5. Excellent. Now rest. Take a moment. Stretch them out. Give them a little shake. And we're back down onto that floor. Going through our curling press again. 20 this time. Same as always. Keep those elbows nice and tucked in. Palms come in. Palms go out. In, rotate, and out. Good. Locking in those glute muscles. Locking in those abdominal muscles if we can. Let's keep it going. That's 6, 7, 8. Good. Get a nice contraction through the upper body, through the biceps, driving up through the triceps and shoulders. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3. 2 more. Last one. Good. And rest and relax. Let's swing those arms around. Body a little bit of a chance. Loosen up those muscles. And now we are moving into our push-up. 5 minutes to go, everyone. 5 minutes to go. Started strong, let's finish strong. So we're going to go back into our closed grip push-ups. Arms and hands shoulder width apart. Again, utilising the knees, the toes, or if you want to come into that plank position. And we're going to press down. 1, 2, 3. Take it to the knees. We need to. 4, 5, 6. Place those toes down if we need to. 7, and 8, and 9. And 10, excellent work. We'll move it back into this, stretching out our lower back. Open up our chest. Stretching through the torso. Lovely stuff. Good work, everyone. Fantastic effort. From there, we're going to take it into the knee drives. And spin round here, we're going to take it out. Again, 2 options. We're going to go into the plank position and drive the knees in. That feels a little bit too much on the abdominal muscles. We'll take it to the knees. We're going to rock back, forwards, pop up, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work, everyone. And 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Good. And rest. Take a moment, catch your breath. Take a little bit of water on board. Moving into our last set of crab crawls here. Lovely stuff, everyone. Fantastic work. 2 minutes to 3 minutes to go. So we're down on our tippy toes, knees are flared out, and we're going to walk out. We're out. Press if you want to, and back in. We're out. We're going to alternate. If we like, we can press and back in. 2, and out. Back in and out. 4, lovely stuff. Keep it going. This is the last set. 5. We're back out. And 6. 4 more to go. 3. And walk it in. And we're out. I'm going to press. And 2. 1 more. We're back in. And back out. Hold it there. And walk it back in. Lovely stuff, everyone. Fantastic. We're going to take it into our hip flexors. Nice wide stance. Feet are flared out. And we're going for 1. And 5. 7. 9. And 10. And again, we can stay in this position. Nice flat back. Body's in between 2 planes of glass. We're going to tilt forward at the hips. Stretching through those hamstrings. Placing our hands on our thighs if we need to. And we'll hold it here for 5, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to bring it up. We're going to get into those quads. Arm out and on hip. Or a balancing aid, whatever you need. Pulling that quad in. Stretching through that hip flexor and quadricep. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely stuff. Switch over to the other leg. Left leg comes up. Squeezing that heel in towards the glute. And we'll go for 5, and for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Release. Those legs a little shake out. Lovely stuff, everyone. Excellent. So here we've got a last set of abdominal work. We're going to go into our side crunches. We're going to take ourselves down onto the mat. Final round. Feet are planted. Gap between the knees. We're going to lift the chin into the chest and slide from side to side. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 more to go. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good, and relax. We'll take a moment. From there, legs are going to go out straight. Arms are going to come down by our side, just outside. We're going to lift that chin. Gap between the legs. Legs come up and we're pulling in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And 3. Inhale and exhale. Take that head down if we need to. And 5. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah. 7. Let's finish strong. 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. We're going to bring it in. And push it out and relax. And 10. Excellent work, everyone. Fantastic work. By all means, if you need to stay on the ground for a moment, catch your breath, feel free to do so. Thank you very much for everyone's effort this afternoon. Or if you join us at a later date, get it, put that work in. Phenomenal effort. Thank you for putting up for me and my nasally voice. It's winter. There's colds going around. There's flus going around. We all feel a little bit funny. Don't let that stop you getting your movement in. Releasing that stress, releasing that tension, increasing our health and well-being. Fantastic work, everyone. We will see you next week for Harriet that will be delivering a yoga session. Have a phenomenal day. Thank you all. Peace out.